question.
Shoot.
Like
I'm not doing anything right now.
Like how bad is the situation with technomancers right now? Is it like a whole like?
They're
If I
unusual.
go, okay. So like if I come out as a technomancer, I'm not gonna get like run down in the street by night area, right?
Probably not. You're still like a technomancer, I believe, is
Do I have
they're
citizens
about
rights?
as often like about as common as a mage, maybe a little bit less. But they are
They're less.
they're much less understood.
Mm.
So where a mage is like, oh no, he can throw magic and he's mysterious and creepy. A technomancer is like even less understood.
How common are mages?
Like
1 in 1,000.
5 to 10% of the population.
Okay, because I think I read in the core book that technomancers are like 1 in 100,000 at this point.
Yeah, mages are. And awakened is about 1 in every 100 people, and about 1 in 1,000 is actually strong enough to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you can just get astral sight, which is basically you're awakened, but you have a magic of hard limited of 1, and you can astral perceive, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Technomancers at this point are really rare. Like 1 in 100,000. There's not a lot in the world.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. And like,
and you can just get a toolkit for 500, but you're not going to really have any bonuses in your rolls on that.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're generally going to need a proper tool garage set up to build your mech.
We could probably put a tool shop in the garage for 5,000.
For
That's
like,
not even that expensive.
yeah, for armorer's stuff, like the armorer's toolkit, literally the only thing you can do with it is like attach a flashlight, and that's about it.
Yeah. Cool.
What?
So you guys have barged into this surgical room that seems to have been pieced together with plastic sheeting and air purification units, and yeah, this backroom surgeon is looking at you guys kind of frighteningly.
I'm gonna say to the 2 guards, get down on the ground, and then I'm gonna turn to the doctor and say, "Is she stable?"
But he looks at you, kind of frightened. And says, "No, if I cannot stop the procedure, or she'll die."
Damn.
So what are you doing? Saving her life or changing her?
He's making her a Benraku.
The hell's a Benraku?
Basically,
sex doll.
some Shadowrun lore. Benraku parlors are essentially, living sex dolls. Like the little keypad, you would have put your cred stick in and say, "I want a naughty nurse," and you hit the button, and that personality is downloaded into the girl in the room, who is then your naughty nurse for an hour or so, and then she goes back to idle.
That's kind of horrible.
Yeah, they pretty much completely
really bad.
They completely lobotomized them and then put in a bunch of cyberware to let them load up whatever program.
Okay.
But yes, this is no way. I can't stop. She'll die.
I come in and I say, make him either reverse it or minimize the damage he's planning on doing to her.
So you were downstairs.
I can hear this.
Oh.
We're assuming we're on group comms.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm about to say, have you already broke her brain?
He seems kind of overwhelmed. Like I cannot reverse. I cannot stop. I can't. It's a crucial element. He just looks like motions to her, and like her spine is exposed, and there's like cyberware bits like halfway up, and yeah.
I'm just gonna say keep her alive, and then I'm turning back to the 2 guards. Did they get on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna zip tie those guys.
All right. They grumble, but they don't stop. They don't stop you.
Astoria looks ready to shoot this doctor, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not exactly happy either.
I'm gonna search the. I'm gonna search.
She's
the
like
room.
half an inch away.
And I say, keep him alive. We need as much evidence as we can gather, and he seems like a walking, talking evidence for horrible, horrible crimes.
You wouldn't know that she was about to shoot him, though. That's the thing. She didn't say anything.
I know, but I probably figured out that you assholes just saw somebody doing something horrible.
All right, when you investigate the room, it's essentially like this guy has remodeled the upper apartment of this deli. The walls are made of cinder blocks that have been, mortared together and everything like that. The wall, in this room in particular, the walls are like he has plastic taped to it, and there's varying qualities of medical equipment. So like he's monitoring her vital signs and stuff like that, and it seems like a serviceable, clean room.
Any cyberware lying around?
Well, you're not like a cyber armor or thing special like that. There's bits and pieces of tech, like chips and stuff, implants.
Okay, nothing that looks valuable. So.
Not unless you want to
Not
make
really.
sex dolls.
Cool. Not into that noise. So. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say to the doctor, like, can you fix her back to normal or
He
not?
shakes his head.
Astoria shoots its kneecap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, what kind of ammo are you running in that? Just normal?
Just normal.
Okay. So yeah, pow, and he screams and falls to the ground. And is he just screams.
I'm gonna put the lady on the operating table out of her misery.
Okay, so you
Basically, just disconnect her from any life support she happens to be on.
okay.
Wait.
Wait.
When I see Astoria shoot this guy in the knee, I like get in between her and the guy, and I'm like, hold on. He's defenseless. He's look at this man. He's weak. He's nothing.
So was she.
And I say yes, and he has caused harm. And he says, but does it make it any better? Does it make us any better if we kill him?
And I say, keep
He's not
everybody
dead
up
yet.
there alive.
Well, since he's saying that, I'll hold off on disconnecting her. Let Wolf do what he wants with that.
I say, I'll call my contacts in the night errands. I'll ask them to be discreet. They'll bring somebody, be able to clean this up. We do not have the capacity to deal with this kind of problems. They do, at least.
They
I
don't
hope
care.
so. I'll make them care.
More power to you. I'm going to cast heal on this guy just enough to keep him from bleeding out
Okay.
or screaming in constant agony from his cut off cap. So,
Okay.
I've lost roll 20. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
And then he died from me.
I mean, realistically, no one will die from being shot in the kneecap, but
Yeah, but I don't need him constantly screaming.
true enough.
It'd be nice if he stopped.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I want to call my uncle.
Okay. So yeah, you get in touch with your uncle. I haven't really determined what position he actually holds because he has a much higher connection rating than he does with Tosh. But anyway, yeah,
Pretty metal.
he picks up. He says, "Nephew, what
Nice.
I have yet to find a suitable target for you. What can I do for you?"
I say, Uncle, I have a problem here. Do you know about what's the name, Benraku's?
Ben Raku.
I say, I found a Benraku. I don't know what the name of it. How would you call this? Parlors?
Parlor, yep.
Yeah, Benraku parlor. I am not equipped to deal with this kind of issues, but I imagine you would know people who are. I imagine busting a place like this might boost your reputation, and I can also get this out of my conscience. If you could possibly do it discreetly, we don't want our cover blown.
He says, "Well, nephew, I don't know what kind of what sort of jobs you're doing, but I guess it does sound like a noble cause. Are you working on behalf of the Knights Errant?"
Currently, I am.
Well, do you have a handler?
And I say, it's Miss Oak, right? Or is
You
it
could
Tosh?
you could say Tosh, you could say Oak, you could say whatever.
I say, Tosh.
Detective Tosh.
Yes.
Yes, I know of him. I will pass the word along to him. He should be operating in that area.
I say, all right, Uncle. I thank you for that.
So, what condition is this doctor in?
He's taken a bullet to the knee.
He cannot get
Is he-
cannot venture anymore.
But is he like screaming in horror, agonized pain or anything?
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not screaming. He's obviously not comfortable. And
Okay.
he's sitting on the floor, like, clutching his leg as, like, blood pours all over the place.
I say, who is Little Bill?
No, no, leave for a second.
I'm just gonna grab one shoulder and motion the story. That grab his other, we'll drag him out to the car and question him somewhere else at our leisure.
So much kidnapping, but okay.
Yeah, Story will just grab him and drag him out.
You really want to kidnap another guy? All right, whatever. And then just like as you guys just drag him out the door, I just
It's
shrug
bounty
and
hunting.
follow afterward. I like look at the girl on the table. Actually, I changed my mind.
So yeah, you start pulling away, and he's like, "She'll die. What are you doing, you fools?"
And I say, I don't know. My character wouldn't know anything about what the hell is going on.
She's better off dead than a Bunraku.
Yeah, and I say, better to live no life than a life of servitude.
Wait,
That's not even a life of servitude. She's brain dead.
Yeah, there's no chance of being brought back after that happens.
No.
Okay.
You're just keeping the soul locked to the body.
Is that accurate, Brian? Because I see
More or less. You're disconnecting the brain, like essentially what Voris said. Yeah, lobotomize the chick, keep the heart ticking, but nobody's home.
I see. Well, you can put her out of misery, but the other ones, keep them alive. We don't have jurisdiction. We can pass that death off to as a mistake in the surgery, but the other ones are gonna be a bit harder.
I'll unplug it.
Mistakenly. Okay. Okay, so you started unplugging machines, and the 14-year-old girl on the gurney starts like convulsing, and then stops convulsing.
You got 5 minutes to find whatever you need in this place.
I like give her like a nightly send off, and I like walk away.
Wait, it wouldn't have
Sit
been
down
possible
on-
for me to use heal on her, right?
Nope.
It would have just, yeah.
She had her spine show.
I know, I don't know.
Some people are too far gone.
Okay. So Astoria and Hemlock drag this guy out the front door.
Just
Okay.
throw him into the car.
Mm-hmm.
Not
All
too
right,
gentle.
so leaving like a smear of blood as you go. Mike, the deli clerk,
Sorry about the upholstery on your fancy car.
he
Oh,
I'll get it cleaned.
that's a fancy
yeah.
car.
So the clerk just kind of watches you go, half horrified, half kind of proud that upstairs is gonna be cleared out, obviously.
Smile and wave.
And he kind of like gives you a weak.
And then I get into my SUV. Drive away.
Okay. So I'm assuming everyone got in the SUV.
Yes.
Before we go, I want to just as a last question, like I'm gonna look at a mic and I'm like, what's your connection? Do you have any sort of connection with a whatchamacallit?
Junior?
Junior? Yeah.
He shakes his head. No, I pay protection to the Yakuza. I would have no interaction with another gangster.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Kind of
Yeah.
half nods.
Well, aren't you in the car with him? It's kind of a.
Well,
odd
he was
thing.
talking to
No,
the
he's talking
the clerk.
Oh, okay.
It was like right before.
So
We
yeah,
left.
you drive away with this dude bleeding all over the place.
Ah, I'm like
Yeah, I only healed
freaking
him for
out.
one
There's
point.
blood in the back of my car. I'm freaking out. I'm
Yeah.
like,
This
God,
guy left a
I'm
trail
getting,
of blood as you were pulling him across the floor. Like
yeah,
there's
not the
a
trail, not so
smear
much,
across the
not so much the
tiles.
trail of blood on the floor. I don't care about that. It's not my place. This is my car.
It's my clean
I'm like,
space.
I like pull out, I don't know, like a tarp or something, like just lay it across the ground, and I'm like, God damn it! And I just like anything that's got blood on it, I'm cleaning now.
As you're driving, like, God damn it, stop it.
I'm just
Well,
gonna.
the car can
I'm,
drive itself.
Yeah, I
I'm just
know.
Car can
gonna
drive itself.
take my tie off and tie it around his knee as kind of a tourniquet. Staunch the bleeding a little.
A little
I
bit,
guess.
but sure. Cause so you have you have this dude who's obviously hurt and obviously intimidated in the back of this truck as it drives down the Seattle roads.
I ask him, "What's your connection with to Junior?"
And he sort of talks between like aches and screams, and essentially is like, he took an interest in my business, and he helped me expand. I went from 2 girls to 8 to 20. I was doing really well for myself, and then you came along. It's just like medical school all over again. Blood.
I say, do you know where this junior is, or what he looks like, or anything useful?
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. He shakes his head, and I've never met him personally. It was always through massed holocalls from his random mooks who showed up at my business.
Mm,
Do you have any sort of record of these calls?
He kind of he would give you a weird like a raised eyebrow kind of look if he wasn't like bleeding all over the place. He says, "No, I wouldn't keep any records from working with a gangster."
I'm like, where's your comm?
Back there.
Damn it.
Turn the car
Uh,
around.
Just like turn it around.
And it wasn't my call, my link he called anyway. It was the whatever the strong arms, they showed up and they had their own comm link.
How often
Turn
did
the
they
car
show up?
back around.
And
How often did they show up?
he shrugs and says, "More when I was setting up. Now that everything was running smoothly, so they stopped bothering me. As
In
as,
downtown,
as long
right?
as I paid my cut, they never showed up.
How often do you have to pay your cut?
Monthly?
Mm.
Did you already pay for this month?
Yeah.
Mm.
Trying to find.
Is our best bet really to wait until Tuesday? Or, I mean, we still have the apartments to check out. I'm like, what do you know about Brownstone Apartments?
I don't even know where that is.
Never mind, man.
Then I asked, what do you know about Lil Bill?
He was a repeat customer?
Was he here today?
No.
When is he usually there?
Evenings sometime.
I see.
I don't control the man. He's not there like clockwork. He's just a customer.
Well, I was simply asking if he had any regular appointments. And I say, I think we've gotten all that. I think we've gotten all the useful information out of this human swine. Should we leave him with the
Alright,
rest?
We should give it away to Tosh. He'll enjoy having. Although he did ask us to kill as many as we to put as many of them under as we could.
I don't think he's gonna pay us or anything. I won't kill this guy though. And yeah, I say let's not. If anyone suggests that, I'm like, no.
So have you guys got all you want out of them?
Yeah.
Just stop the car.
I stop the car reluctantly, and
I just
like,
get out. I pull them out of the vehicle,
Okay.
and then I just run them through with my sword,
Oh.
and just leave them on the street, and then get back in the car.
oh shit. I'm like, what? Why did you kill him? He was defenseless. He had, and then I just like, I take off. I drive away as fast as I can.
Okay.
Without breaking any speed laws.
I run away as fast as I can without breaking the speed limit.
I drive the speed limit away as fast as I can.
I'm just imagining that like Livewire ditched Hemlock and then Astoria drives up into her car and like opens her door for him.
That works for me as well.
That's just what I'm picturing because it's hilarious.
Okay. So you leave this guy dead on the street. Good times. And you got a bloody tarp in the back seat. And a whole lot of like Kleenex that you've been trying to clean stuff up with.
They have bleach too.
I did take my tie off the guy before I got back in the car, I should say.
Yum.
So you have a
Surely,
bloody tie.
surely you want to wear that.
I just don't want the cops having it.
Hmm. So we have enough. Huh. Probably shouldn't kill him, but at the same time,
Too late now.
yeah.
He does.
Yeah, guys.
He didn't
I need a new
deserve that.
car. My car is totally effed.
It's a cleaning project for you, man. Relax.
No, like,
It'll be a
God,
new
they
hobby.
have like is there like cameras on the streets? My car is like screwed now. Like, dude just came out with a sword, stabbed a dude, and then went back into my car. Or well, I guess he got in another car.
We're downtown. There's no city's gonna spend their money on cameras down here.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I assume.
So
I say let's head to the apartment.
Yeah. I was-
You might want to tell Tosh the location of the body, just in
No.
case he wants to feel it.
He'll figure it out.
All right.
If it matters, he'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, let's go to the. I drive to the apartments.
okay.
Same here.
Cool. So the address for the apartments. Wishaw. That should move you all over. Cool. So the apartments it's a 4-story building. Essentially one next to each other, next to each other, next to each other kind of thing. The address leads you to one of the specific ones, and standing outside are 2 trolls. They're wearing the similar outfits and, I don't know, equipment and colors as to the gun runners that you had met earlier. Sitting out front are 3 big motorcycles. And yeah.
I think we've hit jackpot.
Only took us 4 tries. Only the last place we looked.
5 actually.
This is only the spikes though. It's probably not even
yeah, no.
Junior.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're the closest thing we have to him, though. I see.
You guys figure out how we're going to approach this, or else I'm just gonna start shooting. Okay?
I doubt me talking to them would get much.
You could try.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I have no
All right.
idea.
Fucking time to lie, shit, and steal.
Astoria sounds very much like she really wants to shoot someone right now.
Alright. So
Yeah, killing him was very satisfying.
So Mr. Wolf gets out of the car and starts walking up to these guys, and they see you coming. Obviously, you walk past their bikes and everything like that, and they don't try to stop you. They just call and says, "Hey, sir, 50 million cover charge to come in."
Huh. I gave him 15 Yugen. I'm gonna spend it.
And yeah, they step out of their way and offer the door to you.
I enter whatever the fuck was they just told me to enter.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? You see
Uh,
Wolf just heading inside this building.
They just like step. Oh,
Yeah, they just step out of the way and
wait.
open the door for him, and
I
in
should
he
probably
goes.
I should probably have asked ahead of time. Do you have a subvocal mic and a
I do.
image link?
I don't. That second one.
Ah.
I don't believe I do, actually. Let me be 100% sure.
Do you have earbuds?
I do.
Okay, that's something. Okay,
Audio enhancement.
just shout if you need help and try not to die.
Done. I have Veneru with me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm short a dude. I need to copy you, and I will mother token layer,
Go with Veneru.
and I will.
Astoria just says, "Don't try too hard not to get in
There.
trouble."
So we have Wolf steps inside.
Yeah.
So you step
Sure.
into basically, where's a good picture of it? I have it on here too. Wow. A very dimly lit room with 6 different bodies laying around on the furniture and floor. All of them are wired into like a single computer tower sitting on the coffee table. The main room is dominated by this big screen TV, which is showing basically like a 5-person like really fun looking ski tour. And there's like they're jumping out of helicopters and there's going down the hills really fun, and a couple of them stop and start making out on the hillside. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of people sitting in this room staring into nothingness. Further up in the room, there's a staircase leading upwards with another troll sitting on it. And just for kicks, have Wolf roll a perception intuition roll.
How good am I at that? Not at all. Awesome. Where are you? Perception. Not at all. Alright, I believe in myself. Come on.
One dice.
Perfect roll.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's enough, because basically Wolf steps in and looks around, and after taking in the scene that obviously this is a drug haven, it sort of occurs to you that there's 6 people sitting around this coffee table that are all plugged into this computer, but only 5 people on screen. And yeah.
While he's doing this, I'm going to go ragdoll in the car and check out the place in astral space.
Okay.
I'm just basically looking for any signs of magical activity.
There is one awakened person in this building at the top floor. He's sitting and meditating. You can see him you can see his body, and then you can see like his astral self floating above his head.
Oh dear. He probably saw me then.
Probably.
I'm gonna wave. Just like hi.
He nods to you.
Does he look like he cares that I'm there?
Not overly.
Well, I'm just gonna talk to him. Say what's up.
Communing with the spirits.
By the way, since I am in astral space, I should say that I stand out quite well in astral space.
You have a very bright aura.
Yeah, it looks I got kind of like a black light glowing aura around me that most people don't have. So
Okay.
I tend to stand out.
Yeah.
Um,
Good old astral beacon.
Yep. So, what did he say again?
He's just communing with the spirits. He's basically sitting there meditating.
So I don't see any spirits right around here right now.
Upon the deeper planes.
Ah.
Fuck.
Well,
With an initiated. Fuck us.
nice seeing you there, and I'm gonna go back to my body.
Cool. So, meanwhile, what's Wolf doing?
So I look at this sad pile of bodies,
Yep.
and I wanna actually like like look around actually in this place, because you said there's 6 people, but 5 people on the screen.
Yep.
I wanna look if any of them are dead.
One of them surely is dead,
Yep.
sort of sitting on the floor with like his hands resting on his arms, which are resting on his knees.
Oh,
But
by the
Kind
way,
of difficult to tell them apart from anyone.
by the way, when I get back, I'm going to say, just tell Wolf I found another guy upstairs and he's awakened. Probably a shaman.
There's lots of people in this building. There's like a couple,
Goody.
3 or 4 upstairs, and there's a couple other in the further upstairs, and yeah.
Goody.
Oh, yeah.
I say,
Uh,
well, I found a dead body here. Well, I found 5 semi-dead bodies, 1 actually dead body.
What do you mean, semi-dead?
They're all shipped in. They're currently some sort of skid trip. I
Probably
don't-
Matrix addicts. One of them just probably died from malnutrition. Do they look emaciated?
Do they? Yeah. I say yes, very much so. There's
Yeah.
a troll guard guarding.
Just hanging out on the
Door.
stairs.
Yeah, guarding the stairs. I'm assuming they either there's something above that they don't want us to see, or I'm pretty
Why
sure
did
there's
you
something
ask?
above they don't want us to see.
Well, he's just sitting there fiddling around on his comlink.
I'll
Like,
try
does he
and
look
get through him. If he,
does he look
just
cybered
lets
up?
me, then it's gonna suck.
Doopy-doopy-doo. Are they cybered up? I don't think they are. No.
Okay. Can't do anything from here then.
I wanna try and go through the stairs.
Okay. So you step up to the stairs, and the troll looks up. He says, "Can I help you?
May I get through? May I go through?
Got business with Little Bill?"
Well, I'm a entrepreneur myself, and I've been looking into the business of virtual pleasure. I merely wanted to have a talk with him to see whether he wanted to expand.
Business potential, then.
Yes.
He shrugs and I'll go see. Just wait here.
Why he's doing that? I want to do the same thing I did at Dilly. I want to see if there's any like roof access or higher windows on this place.
I believe there are windows, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there's windows on every floor.
It's an apartment building. It might
Yeah.
have roof access.
I don't believe it has roof access.
Never mind that.
Was this magic guy on the 4th floor then?
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, the troll comes back down the stairs in
Oh.
a minute or two later, and says, "Yeah, Little Bill's not seeing anyone. If you want to go up."
Okay. I go up, and I inform everybody I'm going up. I'm going to meet
Yes,
Lil
sir.
Bill.
I say, what's the plan? What are you gonna ask him?
Well-
You're deep in enemy territory, my friend.
Just to clarify, this guy's one of dead or alive, right?
Junior or Bill?
Which is the one we're after, Junior?
Junior.
Junior, this guy who has nothing to do with anything.
Preferentially, you'd want Junior alive. You'd get half pay if you killed him.
Okay.
Oh.
Bill gets the shipments from Junior. That's what we know.
Yeah, my
Uh,
my goal right now is actually, if you want to know, is to get back Junior alive, specifically alive.
I would prefer alive as well, to be honest.
What? I say my plan is to try and see whether Lil Bill can voluntarily lead me to Junior.
Okay.
I can be very persuasive when I try to.
That's your
So-
job, man.
You go up the stairs and you come up on the second floor here.
It's gonna be hard.
The troll follows you upstairs as well. Just sort of stands there at the top of the stairs. Little Bill has come to the. He stood up and he's met you at the whatchamajigger, at the hallway. There's a couple of doorways nearby that are all closed, and yeah, he sees Wolf come up in his nice suit. He says, "Oh, what you want? You don't look like the usual clientele."
Well, I'm a man of much more refined taste and much more refined offers. I I'm in the business of human pleasure, just as you are. And I wanted to see if there were any possible alliances that we could form.
Alliances? What are you talking about? I sell drugs and guns.
Well, both can provide pleasure, but to different people.
I see. He's kind of like eyeing you up with as you're talking too fancy for him.
God fucking damn it. My broken English apparently too fancy for a man who speaks normal English. Let's fucking do this.
Let's see, these are back entrances to the place, like up here, right?
Where's that?
Up there's a door right there.
Sure.
I'm gonna start casually strolling around the building.
Okay.
Are
You
you
kind
going
of
to
had to walk
the
around the
office?
block to do that because it's a long rectangular building, but they're built one after the other, kind of thing. So yeah, you have to like walk around the whole block and then down the alleyway.
Basically, I just want to see if I can get out of sight.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna fly over.
You're gonna cast levitate to just get over
Yes.
Yeah.
if you really want to. I think you only need like force 1 to lift your whole body, so it's not that
Yeah.
hard. You could probably buy hits with all of that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh man.
You just fly, for fuck's sake.
I think it's like, is it 1 per net hit with spellcasting?
Yeah.
200 kilograms per net hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
correct.
you can buy all those hits.
Yeah. So I'll just
Yeah.
do that.
Cool. So meanwhile, Wolf is conversing with this fellow.
I say, well, I'm a man of business, and usually I do enjoy talking to those who do the providing. Sorry, do the delivering. I also enjoy talking to those that do the providing. I am aware. I am aware that you are on the side of a new rising. Well, let's call it a star in this place. I believe everybody has so far has just known him as a junior. Well, I know you work for him, and well, I know you do business with him. And I merely wanted to know whether I could talk with both the provider and the men. Fuck, I don't know how to call somebody who the one below the provider. Fuck.
Supplier, dealer.
Yeah, I both wanted to talk to the supplier and the dealer, if at all possible. If you believe it not to be possible, I can talk to you if you wish.
And he says, well, if you're a businessman, you should know information don't come cheap. Let's say... Want to know a bit more about the insides here? Might have to make me an offer.
Well, what can I offer him? The fuck can I offer him? What do I have that I can offer him?
Money.
Money.
Yeah, I know.
Money.
The services of a shaman.
Oh man, I just realized I could actually thread a program that lets me have
I
lie
can
detection.
actually.
Should have been
Well,
using that.
Contact
I have
with an
a-
enchanter.
Yeah, no. No, but she's a teacher. He's not fucking helping again. And I say, well, I can offer the most universal of not languages. Sorry, I am quite proficient in the most universal of languages. Money.
I
believe-
like that language.
I believe 500 Nugen should be just enough for such a small task.
I wouldn't say it's such a small task. You know, I am providing my provider. You see, well, perhaps 1,000.
I believe 700 shall be enough.
Roll negotiation,
Let's fucking do
and
this.
he will make a counter check with
Fucking
his
do this.
negotiation charisma.
Please don't fail me now. Could be worse.
That's pretty good, actually, for that number of dice.
I'll say it wasn't that bad.
Ooh.
Don't forget, you can always use edge.
Did you want to edge that?
How does one regain edge?
Usually
Oh,
whenever the GM says so. I've been going off at the start of every mission.
Oh, then I have all my edge.
You would have
Awesome.
all your
I'm gonna
edge
edge that then. That is roll 1, 2, 3,
You would re-roll
4.
4 dice.
Every mission or every session?
Every mission.
So
Oh,
people with one edge,
fuck.
can we go to 0?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
just if I ever say make an edge roll because I want the dice to make a decision for me,
Oh, no, yeah.
it's just automatic fail if you have 0 edge.
Ooh.
It's your luck stat, basically.
Did it.
Cool.
Undid it.
So you have 1 net success against him.
Yeah.
He says, you say 700. Okay, how about 900?
What do I have? He's probably not gonna just take stimulant patch. Fuck. Let's see how well I can lie. Let's. Are you by any reason fond of magical objects?
Says, can't sell them to the down and downtrodden.
Can't what?
I can't sell them to the down and the downtrodden.
Fuck it. Here,
People,
900.
people around here
900
like
credits.
drugs and like guns.
900 credits. Suck it. Just fuck it.
Cool. He shakes
Take
your,
it.
he even shakes your hand.
I
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
am so happy I have gloves on.
And you see, Spikes here met Mr. Junior about 3 months ago. He offered me a great deal. Supplies, drugs, guns, ammunition, men, anything I really needed. Even offered to sell them with a generous cut in our pot. Now usually, Mr. Junior's men delivers all the latest shipments to here whenever we make a call for it. But I have made a pickup with him myself a couple times. Now, I've never met him directly. He's a very, very private gentleman, which I can respect. Now, the first time I made this run, it was at the Gravity Bar on Stewart and First. The second was just actually down the street from here, at Murphy's Law, at the corner of Cedar and Western Avenue. Now, both times I still didn't see Mr. Junior. Dealt through his shady tie-wearing thugs. But business is business.
I understand. Well, do you plan on having any one of these meetings? Well, supply runs anytime soon? I would like to get in touch with his people. If you could, or maybe you could set up a meeting with me. That would also be greatly appreciated. Believe me, I am a very powerful man, and I can give him, and I can make it worth for him. I not only sell, I am not only proficient with the, well, no offense, mundane kind of types of drugs, and I can even delve into some more awakened means of pleasure.
As well, specific requests with him are generally on about a week's delay. Have to make a drop, and that drop has to get to him, and then he has to call me. General supplies are along that same sort of system. But if you're really set on meeting Mr. Junior, Probably want to check out one of them bars where I saw him. Has to be something in common with all of them.
Think pleasure doing business with you, sir. Extend my hand.
He shakes your hand again.
I say,
Get his com number.
may I get your
Sorry.
contact information? It'd be nice if we could talk again.
Sure. He gives you his comm code.
Take it. I say, pleasure, and then I just go down.
Okay. And yeah, the troll that would follow you upstairs follows you back down. He stays again at the stairs. And yeah, you have the run of the place if you want to do anything.
Say, anybody want to do anything with his body?
Nah.
All
I
right.
don't think we need a body.
We have plenty of those.
Unless it has a lot of like high-grade cyberware in it, which I kind of doubt.
Hmm.
Does it? Does this dead body just have cyber? Nah,
No,
fuck it.
it's
You
a
wouldn't
BTL
care.
junkie.
It means he has a data jack.
Oh,
Ooh, we can get like $50 out of that.
if you want
All we
to
get
dig
is-
it out of his
oh.
neck with a knife.
Oh, I do say we once we're done with this, we better steal everything the Spikes own. I do not want these people to have my 900 Nuyen.
Contacts are worth a lot more than 900 new yen.
I don't want to have these types of contacts.
Well,
That
he
is
gave
your
you
decision.
his comm code. He doesn't know yours.
Exactly.
But yeah, anything else you guys want to do here?
I'm good.
Nice. My glasses can't take pictures. Am I right?
You didn't get image link.
Yeah.
I did not. 6. Nope. Can't do shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out.
Okay. So yeah, you guys rendezvous back again at the truck. I can't recall the time code we took last break, but do we want to take a break?
Please.
Yeah.
It's been about 50 minutes, so.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll be back then.